All right, YouTube, got this crazy idea. Most of us who, have smokers and have grills, we know that grills can get up into $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Most of us, we can't afford, a $2,000, $3,000 grill. Thanks, Obama. Hashtag Trump 2020. I'm only kidding. I had this idea in my head. I'm gonna go to 3 box stores that are local in my area. We got Home Depot, we got Lowe's, and we got Walmart. And I'm gonna go to each one of them, and I'm going to, out of the 3, buy the cheapest smoker that they have in stock, and then do a stress test on it. We're talking about cooking brisket on it, cooking pulled pork, load it up with racks of ribs, make this thing sweat, and to see, do you actually need to throw $3,000 on a grill, or could, the few $100 grill keep up? So that's what we're about to find out. All right, let's start the show. All right. So we're at our first stop today. We are at Home Depot. If you can, could you hit that thumbs up button and wish me luck today? Let's go. Baby, you light my fire. So we did see 2 smokers in there. One was $7.99. The other one was on sale for $3.99. Let's go see what Walmart has. So here is where the barbecue aisle should be, and we have clearance Christmas stuff. Dude, Christmas was last year. But these are actually really nice and 90% off. So pretty much Walmart didn't have any barbecues in stock. It was still like their Christmas clearance stuff. Well, sorry Walmart. Sorry. All right, on to Lowe's. Excuse me, do you work here?
Yes.
So I'm in the market for smoker, and I'm pretty well known on the YouTube as, the grill sergeant. You probably already heard of me.
Sorry, I can't say that I have.
So for this smoker here, have you ever used a smoker?
No, I'm vegan.
Ooh, sorry to hear that. So say a zombie apocalypse breaks out and I have to feed my neighborhood. Will this get the job done?
Maybe?
Okay, what if I cook some ribs and brought them back to you guys? Could I get like a discount?
No.
Okay, well ring me up, I'll take it. All right, it looks like we have a winner here with this pitboss Pro Series for vertical smoker. So out of all 3 places, the Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart, Lowe's did have the cheapest smoker coming in at $3.79. And so now I'm gonna basically walk to my truck, head on over there and pick it up. Woohoo! We got the goods. All right, let's go home and assemble it. All right, so we got the smoker inside the house. We're gonna unbox it and assemble it right now. Yeah! All right, so I got the smoker assembled, and so far all I can say is I'm pretty impressed. This hopper back here, 45-pound hopper. What? Do you know how many hours upon hours you can cook with this? Inside here, you got your pull-out grates. You have 5 of them. It has wheels too, so it's portable. Down at the bottom, you do have your removable grease trap down here. Kind of like that just because, I have dogs. Most of the smokers, you see this bucket that's hanging out the side, and dude, my dogs would go like crazy on that. Before we start putting the stress test on it, we do have to do what they call a burn off, burn out, or burn on, one of those. But basically, we'll have to heat this up for about an hour. That gets rid of all the shipping oils and all the chemicals that are in here. And then once that's done, then we can throw some meat on this bad boy.
One hour later.
All right, today's the big day. I got my smoker heated up. We're at 250 degrees. I have the brisket prepped. We're gonna throw it in here. Then I'm gonna prep the pulled pork, throw it in there, throw in 4 racks of ribs. This vertical smoker better perform because I got a bunch of people come over to chow down. So, all right, wish me luck, all right? So here is our pack of brisket. And then the seasonings here, we got a killer combo right here with the thick meat and then the spicy R. Now we're gonna throw her on the smoker and, wait 20 hours. So we got our brisket in and probed up. So I have the smoker set to 250. Oh, look at that goodness, baby. Look at that goodness. Oh, hello. All right, now we're gonna be putting on the pork butts. I did have to pick up some more temperature probes. Now I do like the fact that these are like colored. You know, I have a red probe and I have a blue probe. I don't know, I feel like Morpheus, like, take the blue probe and you'll wake up tomorrow eating pulled pork. Take the red probe and you're getting salmonella. Now let's get some probes up on her. There. All right, well. So now we wait. If you are interested in anything brisket related, you do want to check out Kevin with Comparisons Cooking channel. I'll put a link of a bob somewhere up here. Kevin's like almost on like tech support with me as I'm like trimming the brisket. I'm like, so do I inject or not inject? He's like, you're gonna want to inject. Let's go with beef broth. And Kevin's he's a really good guy. All right, we're about 2 hours in. Brisket's now at 80 degrees internal. Oh man, that is looking good. For the sprit, it's mainly water with apple cider vinegar. Now we're at 11 a.m. This smoker is keeping its temperature. I'm very impressed. So now it's time to season some ribs. I'm going to basically do ribs with 4 different seasonings, and we are gonna find out which one, you know, turned out good. So for the first rib right here, so the first thing it's gonna be hit with is thick meat, and then followed up with the spicy R. This is definitely a killer combo right here. Beautiful. So next rack we are basically going to hit with Uncle Steve's, the original, followed up by Uncle Steve's Gator Shake. Now you're probably asking, they both look the same now, how are you gonna tell them apart? And that's a great question. Stick a toothpick, and I colored the tips. So the red one is going to link up with the thick meat and the spicy R. And since this one has gator in it, I'm basically going to put the green one in here so that when I put it in the smoker and I could spritz them, move them around, and that helps me keep track of which one is which. Next one, we're going to be rocking the Holy Gospel rub by Meat Church. For the last rack here, this is something my aunt sent me. I guess they're popular back east. Never heard of them, but they're called Penzies. So this one's called Barbecue 3000. All right, so because Meat Church Holy Gospel Rub is in a blue bottle, we're going to rock a blue toothpick. Penzies Barbecue 3000, we're going to rock a orange pick. All right, let's get these in the smoker. All right, let's see what we got going on up in her. All right, so we got the pulled pork at 160 right now. We have the racks of ribs that are still gonna be on for about 4 hours. And then we have our brisket wrapped. We're gonna be eating good for dinner, that's for dang sure. Woo-wee!
Two hours later.
We are in the last hour for the ribs. All right, time to put these back on the smoker.
Several bad puns later.
So it still feels like I'm in a food coma right now, but let me see if I can just get through this part. This, even though it was the cheapest smoker we could find, this thing completely outperformed all of my expectations. I was literally not expecting much for spending, you know, under $500. When it came to the ribs, my favorite was Uncle Steve's original and Gator Shake mix. That flavor was out of this world. So when you're considering a pellet smoker, don't sweat the small stuff. I've tasted brisket from a $3,000 pellet smoker, and I've tasted brisket from my $400 pellet smoker. Really can't tell the difference. So if you want to spend $4,000, I get it. Probably better metal, it's gonna last a longer time, but man, oh man, I'm telling you, for food taste, I can't tell the difference. All right, Grill Sergeant out. I also have a, why are you beeping? One thing I did want to point out in today's video is everything you see is being shot on an iPhone. Normally I'll shoot this on, you know, a DSLR, but I'm showing Pickles Barbecue that with an iPhone and a little bit of creative angles, you can get the job done.